This conference will now be recorded.
All right, we're live.
Okay, thank you, everyone. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order today for August 11th, 2022 of the MPO Policy Board. And as customary, we will begin with a roll call. Get it on record who's all here. So we'll start with John Dennis.
Present.
Doesn't look like anybody from the county council is here. Tom Murtaugh.
Actually, Tracy Brown for Tom Murtaugh.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. Larry Leverance.
Here.
Perry Brown.
Here.
Thank you, Perry. Peter Bunder.
Here.
Thank you, Cindy Murray.
Here.
Ben Murray.
Here.
Jane Spears.
Travis Cole for Shane Spears.
Okay, Travis. Oh, yep, I see there's the next by your name there. Thank you. All right, we have a quorum present. Thank you, everyone. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the July 14th, 2022 meeting. I would entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion, changes, or Scribner's errors? Hearing none, we'll conduct a roll call vote to approve the minutes. Mayor Dennis.
Aye.
Tracy Brown.
Aye.
Larry Leverance.
Aye.
Peter Bunder.
Aye.
I'm sorry, Perry, did I skip you?
Aye.
Thank you. Cindy Murray.
Aye.
Ben Murray.
Aye.
Travis Cole.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. The minutes are approved. The next item on the agenda is Resolution T22-11, resolution to amend the 2022-2026 Transportation Improvement Program. It's going to be updates on 2 projects and 4 other projects, and Doug's going to explain all of that.
Good afternoon, everyone. As the mayor alluded to, we have a request from the Indiana Department of Transportation to amend the TIP. 2 of the projects are already programmed in the TIP, and this will be making several changes to them. The first project is on State Road 38, and it is a scour project. It's located the South Fork Wildcat Creek. We are adding federal funds to the preliminary engineering phase. And then for the right-of-way phase, we are changing the date from fiscal year 2022 to 2023. For the US 52 project, this is one of the auxiliary lane projects. We will be changing the construction year from 2026 to 2023, and then also changing the type of federal funds. Right now, they're programmed with STBG funds, which pays for 80% of the project, and these will be changed to HSIP safety funds, which will pay for 90% of the construction cost. 4 of the new projects are located on State Road 26, State Road 28, and 2 on US 52. The one project on State Road 26 is over the bridge over the South Fork Wildcat Creek, and it is a thin deck overlay project. The project on State Road 28 is a drainage ditch correction project, which is located in the western part of the county. One of the 52 projects is located in the southern part of the county, and it is a pavement patching project. And the other one is located at the western side of the county, and it is a minor overlay project. The specific information for these 6 projects are located in the staff report. The 7th project that was included in this request from NDOT was actually the elimination of a project. Specifically, it is a plant and shrub windbreak project. And this is located on I-65 between US 24, which is in Jasper County, to County Road 100 West in Tippecanoe County. At that time, when we received the information, we didn't receive that much information on it, and did request further reasonings as to why it is being requested to be eliminated. And in the staff report, it says basically what was told to us is that there have been scoping changes, and right now that another one is needed. So the request was to basically eliminate it and start fresh. We did have some internal discussion with this in terms of eliminating the project. And in the light of the new act, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act that was passed last year, and the significant emphasis on safety, we felt it was important that we need further discussion regarding this project, specifically because it is basically for safety, and especially on the interstate. So at this time, we asked for at least a meeting between the safety asset group to get a little more details regarding this. And we internally, we would like to see a project actually programmed while this project is eliminated. We did introduce and discuss this at our Technical Transportation Committee meeting last month. And the recommendation, based on what we would like to see, at least at this point, is that this be excluded from this TIP amendment, and that further discussion is needed specifically regarding the programming of the follow-up project. Right now, there is no specific date when that will happen. Our concern is that because of this, the project may slip through the cracks and may not get programmed until another year or two out. Since this is a safety related project, and specifically on the I-65 project, that is why we are not including this in this TIP amendment. So basically, we're recommending with the Technical Transportation Committee recommendation of updating the 2 projects and programming the 4 new projects. Are there any questions or comments?
Thank you. If I may offer comment.
Sure, please.
Yep. Would like to convey to the committee that NDOT has eliminated the project from its program already. The project GES number 1902678 has been eliminated from our program and will be entertained by our asset management programming. And that will likely not result in an authorization of a project before 2 years from now, based on our call authorizations. And based on our asset management strategy and funding opportunities, it may not be authorized in 2 years. That's just the earliest we expect it to be entertained at this point.
Okay. So where does that leave us here today? Obviously, we're not on the same page with NDOT on this. So where does that leave us as far as this resolution written in a way that that project is automatically left out, right? We're not amending something else. This project is left out of this resolution.
That is correct.
Yes, sir. If I may, yes. NDOT would be happy to support the amendment as provided. And we look forward to entertaining the removal of the project from the MPO's TIP at some point in the future, prior to the review and consideration of approval of the 2024 to 2028 TIP. We'd be happy to proceed on the item today, and if you would allow it, I would make a motion to accept the modification amendment as proposed by the staff.
Oh, great. We appreciate that, and the ability for everybody to keep talking this through. So Travis, we have a motion. Do we have a second to accept it as written?
Second.
A second. Any further discussion from any members of the board? All right, hearing none, we'll take a roll call vote. John Dennis,
Aye.
Tracy Brown,
Aye.
Larry Leverance,
Aye.
Perry Brown,
Aye.
Peter Bunder,
Aye.
Cindy Murray,
Aye.
Ben Murray,
Aye.
Travis Cole.
Aye.
All right, thank you, everyone. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Great, thank you.
All right, the next item on the agenda is the administrative modification for the 2022-2026 TIP dated July 8th of 2022. And Doug will be handling that.
Yes, as we have done in the past, to keep this committee abreast of the tip modifications that have been processed through the office. We did process one on July 8th, and it involved two Tippecanoe County bridge projects for Bridge 64 and 65. Specifically, it's a fairly simple and straightforward one in that when we initially programmed this, the DES numbers were for the projects were programmed backward. We were going off of a old document that was incorrect, and this came to our light about a month and a half ago. So we processed this amendment, and basically what we did was we switched the DES numbers between the two projects. So it now is shown correctly. Bridge 65 should have DES number 1802907, or that should be for Bridge 64, and 1802905 for Bridge 65. Any comments or questions?
Can I ask where Bridge 64 and where Bridge 65 are located?
Yes, these are two county road bridges that are located west of the Evonik plant on Lily Road.
Okay, thank
Does that
you.
help?
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
All right, any other questions? We don't need to vote on this. Doug is just bringing this to our attention. And if there is no further questions, we'll continue on. The next item on the agenda is the APC progress report. And under that, we have two items on the MPO update and the 18-month letting list. And Doug will be handling all of those.
Again, good afternoon. The first bit of information I'd like to pass on is the status of making the proposed U.S. Bike Route 37 official. And if you recall, all of the local government agencies, whether they be the cities, towns, or counties, did accept, approve, either by letter or by resolution, the routing. And that has been sitting in INDOT's central office now for quite a while. Well, they are actually starting to move on this. And unfortunately, the AASHTO deadline, and AASHTO is the organization that reviews the application, which INDOT will be doing. And they have two calls for the approval. One is in the fall, and the deadline for submittal is around Labor Day. The other one is in the spring, generally in April. Well, because of the length and time required to get the STIP, the FY 22-26 STIP approved, unfortunately, because of staff shortages, this project sat on the back burner for a while. But with the STIP being approved, this project is now moving forward, and INDOT is reviewing all of the resolutions and reviewing the route. Of course, they are wanting to do public outreach and still plan on doing that sometime later this year. And they are also concerned that because it's been a while and that some of the resolutions that were passed, those representatives of those cities, towns, and counties are no longer either those mayors, commissioners, or whatnot, and may ask that those resolutions be actually updated. So the bad news or disappointing news, unfortunately, that it appears the AASHTO application will not make the fall deadline, but we're hoping that this process actually continues and moves through the fall public outreach. Any additional resolutions that need to be updated will be done here with soon. And then I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that the application will be submitted to AASHTO in the spring. So that is actually information that I just received earlier today. So that's the status of the US bike route. Questions or comments? Okay, well, I will then go on to the 18-month letting list. Fairly simple. It's a little over a page long. If you look at the project's status column, you will see a lot of S's, which means the projects are actually moving forward and on track to those lettings. You will look at project number 3. This is Jaeger Road project. It is shown here on an October letting. Unfortunately, we received news here recently that it is being moved to a January letting, and that is due to right-of-way issues. So next month, we will actually see it further down the list. Looking at project number 8, the McCutcheon Pedestrian Safety Project, that is still on a November letting. Project 12 is a traffic signal modernization project that's district-wide. That has moved from an October letting to a December letting. And then if we turn the page, go to number 2, we see again the Morehouse Road Phase 1 project on a November 2023 letting. And now we have another new project, and of course this is a local one, a county project, Bridge 527, which is on Old US 231. This again is a bridge replacement project over the Wea Creek. So in short, most of the projects, or pretty much all of the projects, are moving forward as anticipated. We do have a few changes, and we do now have 4 local projects on NDOT's bid letting list, which is, we have not had that happen in quite a long time. Are any comments or questions?
All right. Well, Doug, thank you for that information, and we appreciate it. Is there any other business to come before the board? All right. Have we received any citizen comments?
At this time, I don't see any public comments on Facebook or YouTube, but we could wait for a minute for the stream to catch up and see if any come in.
Yes, ma'am. If you could start the timer, that'd be great.
All right, I'm counting. Okay, it has been 1 minute and there are no public comments on Facebook or YouTube.
Great. Thank you very much. I would now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Have a second?
Second.
Second. We'll conduct our roll call vote for adjournment. John Dennis,
Aye.
Tracy Brown,
Aye.
Larry Leverance,
Aye.
Perry Brown,
Aye.
Peter Bunder,
Aye.
Cindy Murray,
Aye.
Ben Murray,
Aye.
Travis Cole.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. We're adjourned and we put a little bit of time back in your day. Thank you.